I'm Amy the Bunny Lady, and this is my partner Elusive, Ellie for short. Good job. And we're here to tackle the idea. And we're here to tackle the idea that carrots are all important for a rabbit diet. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I work with rescue rabbits at my local animal shelter, and I also work to teach other volunteers about rabbit care and behavior so that we can all work together to help rabbits find good homes. So if you're interested in more information about rabbits, rabbit facts, rabbit care, anything along those lines, then hit that little subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. And I hope to see you in my future videos. Okay, so rabbits and carrots. Obviously, carrots are kind of an icon that go with rabbits. You see it in TV, you see it in cartoons all the time. And a lot of people think, oh, that must mean carrots are very important to a rabbit's diet. However, that is not necessarily the case. Rabbits can eat carrots. It's not like horrible to feed your rabbit carrots, but that's actually not the main food that they should be eating. What are you up to? Carrots really should be treated as treats, not as a main food source for rabbits. So they'll get like a carrot when they do a trick, or they get a carrot when they do something good. Or, you know, every once in a while when you just want to give your cute bunny a little treat, then it is safe to give your rabbit carrots. But giving your rabbit too many carrots is like giving a child too many cookies. It's just not good for their health. Despite what the media says, despite what you see all the time, you really shouldn't be feeding your carrot. Feeding your carrot. You really shouldn't be feeding your rabbit too many carrots. Instead, you should only feed them about 1 to 2 tablespoons a day of treats, of all treats. But they can also have a lot of other fruits and vegetables as treats. So some foods that rabbits will absolutely love are bananas. Bananas tend to be a big hit. Or papayas. Raisins, that's one that I use a lot because they're pretty small, so you can use them as treats without having to cut them up into little pieces. Raspberries, I know my friend really she loves raspberries herself, so it's really easy for her to also give her rabbits raspberries. And you can give these to your rabbit in fresh or dried quantities. But you just want to keep the total amount of treats that you give your rabbit to about a tablespoon or 2 a day. Now, it does depend on the size of your rabbit, so, you know, a 10-pound rabbit can have a little bit more treats than like a 2-pound rabbit. So, you know, keep your rabbit's size into consideration and give them treats accordingly. Just make sure that sweet treats like carrots and fruits and yummy sweet vegetables like bell pepper are not the main source of food for your rabbit. Instead, as Ellie is demonstrating over here, the main food you want your rabbit to eat is actually hay. It's super healthy for them. It's pretty much impossible for them to overeat. So you just want them to have completely unlimited hay. For adult rabbits, Timothy hay is definitely the main hay you want to give them. But you can also add in some other hays for a mix of flavor and texture. So I like to also add in some orchard hay to my rabbit's hay every day. In general, unless you're given specific instructions by your vet, you want to avoid giving your rabbit alfalfa hay. It contains higher levels of protein and calcium, and in general, it's not great for an adult rabbit's diet. If you have a young rabbit, so about 6 months or younger, then hay is actually very healthy because it can help them gain weight fast and become a healthy bun and have strong bones. But then once they reach 6 months, you should start to mix in some Timothy hay and eventually completely switch them over to Timothy hay and grass-based hays. The second part of a healthy rabbit diet is fresh greens every day. Now here is a part of a carrot that you can actually give them quite a bit of and it wouldn't be detrimental to their health. So carrot greens, the tops of the carrots, they're actually pretty healthy for rabbits, and rabbits love them. They taste so good to rabbits. So if you get like a bundle of carrots in the store, you're gonna make a stew or something with them, save the tops and give them to your rabbit. Other leafy greens that you can include with your carrot tops are leafy lettuces, so not iceberg lettuce. That one is actually not great for rabbits. But leafy lettuces like romaine lettuce, leafy green, leafy red. Herbs are generally good, so parsley, cilantro, basil, and you can also use dandelion greens, kale, things like that. You want to try to give your rabbit about 1 to 2 cups, depending on their size, of leafy greens per day, and that's good for getting them those nutrients that they can't get in hay, and also just for flavor and helping your rabbit stay happy with their everyday diet. You also want to give your rabbit a little bit of daily pellets. Now, pellets are not 100% essential to your rabbit's diet, but they do have like extra proteins and nutrients that are healthy for your rabbit. You do want to keep it to a minimum though. So my advice is about a 1/4 cup for every 5 pounds that your rabbit weighs. So Ellie being about a 6-pound rabbit, I'll give her slightly over a 1/4 cup of pellets every day, which is actually, like, if you measure it out, it actually does not look like very much. And some people will be worried because you think, oh no, your rabbit's gonna run out of pellets so fast, they're just gonna gobble them up and not have any more for the rest of the day. So what do? But that's what the hay is for, so that when they run out of pellets, they'll go for the hay. And the hay is great for their digestion, it's great for their teeth, so you do want them to eat more hay and just keep the pellets to a minimum. And of course, you want to make sure your rabbit has access to fresh water every day. Ideally, this will be in a bowl, but if your rabbit tends to flip their bowl over or is kind of a messy eater and gets food or other substances in their water bowl, then you may want to give them a bottle instead. But just make sure it's a large water bottle because rabbits can drink quite a bit in a day. And then, of course, as I mentioned earlier, you can give them daily treats, but just make sure to keep them to a minimum. So, can rabbits eat carrots? Of course. Of course rabbits can eat carrots. But not as their main food. It's just a treat. Now you know what a healthy diet is, so you don't end up doing what the media says you should do and just giving your rabbits so many carrots, because that would be bad for their health, and we want to have lots of happy and healthy bunnies. If you want more information about rabbits and rabbit care, rabbit health, anything along those lines, then check out my other videos, or you can hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when my new videos come out. Thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that I will see you next time.